Playoffs are here, everyone, and we've got your keys to the title. Chris, who do I need to play this weekend?
I don't know if you need to play this guy, but I like Davante Adams. Speaking of a third passing option that has really emerged, and it's for the Green Bay Packers, our division rival. But Davante Adams looks really good, and again, that porous Atlanta Falcons pass defense, I talk about almost every week because they give up the most passing yards of any team in football. If
the flightless Falcons.
If you're sitting any quarterback or wide receiver when you play against the Falcons, you're a fool.
Shame on you.
You got to play your guys against the Falcons, okay? So Davante Adams could have a bigger week than he's used to. He's been pretty good already. Could really step up this week.
All right. What else you got?
My next guy, Jason Witten. Now, he's been a borderline tight end. Borderline tight end this year. He has his games. This should be another one. Again, that Bears defense, second worst against tight ends, and third worst against the pass overall. The Cowboys should have no trouble throwing on the Bears.
Okay.
Much like the Lions, they broke out of their slump, their touchdown-less slump. I like Jason Witten quite a lot this week.
All right. Hall of Famer. He's gonna get it back.
Definitely.
You got one more?
I've got one more. Finally.
Finally.
The Baltimore Ravens boast an elite run defense, but are banged up in the secondary. I don't know if too many people know that. The Ravens are the second worst in pass defense this year. Only the Falcons are worse.
It always comes back to that.
That says a lot.
It does.
And at home, look for Ryan Tannehill to take advantage with an improving wide receiving core, thanks in large part to the emergence of rookie wide receiver Jarvis Landry, another guy the Lions could have taken. He was taken later in the draft, but he's a solid possession wide receiver. He had 8 catches last night. Pretty good.
Okay. LSU receivers are doing pretty well this year, yeah.
Beckham and Jarvis Landry, both very good. And so don't be afraid of the Ravens in this one. Chance, now I've said my say. I've said the sleepers for this week. Who do you want to avoid for Week 14, and maybe a guy that you might like?
All right. Well, Chris, first, and I'm going to take a page out of Stephen A. Smith's book right here. Let's stop being prisoners of the moment.
Wow.
Mark Butt Fumble Sanchez is starting again for the Eagles now and has had a few solid games. But against the Legion of Boom and the Seahawks, I wouldn't bank on the former Trojan having anything more than a below-average day.
No way.
Next up, Martavius Bryant, player for a wide receiver for the Steelers, young guy.
Another
Young guy
rookie.
out of Clemson.
Another guy.
Look at
the Lions.
all these players we could have
Maybe
got.
could have looked at, yeah.
The young receiver lit up the league early in the season, but has since fallen off and not capitalized when opportunities have come his way. Avoid him against Cincy, as they boast a passing defense that allows only 6.3 yards per attempt.
Now, you're bagging on him, but he has had some good games, and he's looked better than Eric Ebron, okay?
Just a little better.
Continue.
Now for some redemption, let's look at the backfield first. I'm a big fan of the work Trey Mason's been doing in St. Louis.
Best player all last week. Huge scoring week for many players. Trey Mason at the top. 3 touchdowns.
Fantastic game.
Yeah.
And he's also the son of Vincent Mason, also known as Pacemaster Mace or Plug 3 in the hip-hop group De La Soul. One of my old favorites. Gotta love that.
He's my new favorite player.
There you go. That's
Trey
all you
Mason,
needed.
My new favorite player. Yeah.
On the season, the former Auburn Tiger and Heisman finalist has racked up 562 yards and 3 touchdowns. Last week versus Oakland, he finished with 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an 89-yard rush.
And a 3rd touchdown receiving.
There you go.
3
He's an
touchdowns.
all-purpose back. Whatever you need, he's got it.
My favorite player. Yeah.
All right. Well, and on to receivers. Kenny Stills, you've heard his name. You know who he is. And if he's not in your lineup, he needs to be right now.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks is out, and he's going to be the benefactor of a very pass-happy Saints offense that is desperate for a win in a very bad NFC South.
I love that pick. I have Stills in quite a few leagues.
There you go.
Love him.
There you go.
Love him.
I trust him.
Yeah.
You should trust him.
Sure.
All right. Well, that's all for this edition of All Access Sports. I'm Chance McBride.
Don't forget to follow us online at HomeTV.net, Facebook, and Twitter using the All Access
single
Sports hashtag. I'm Chris Ryan, and we will see you next time.